What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mossy Apps, and in today's video, man, we're going to be talking about DC characters who have elite drip once again, man, because you guys really enjoyed that first part video, man. I appreciate it, and not just that one, man, but all the other 9 videos that we have on the channel so far, man. I've really been loving and appreciating the support y'all have given on the channel so far, man. So we're about to put out another banger, man, and so the first character we're going to be talking about that has elite drip is Wally West. And Wally West, bro, he's one of the best designed characters in DC Comics, man. Just like his uncle, you know, the GOAT Flash, Barry Allen, you know what I'm saying? Like Wally West, he be having some fits on, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. You know, his first appearance, man, he had the miniature Silver Age Flash costume, and you know, we already talked about the Silver Age Flash costume and how that's the most iconic Flash suit of all time, man. Literally all the Flash suits that we get later on in the comics, man, it was all based off that legendary suit. But when Wally got his Kid Flash suit with the yellow and the red and his orange hair coming out, or sometimes his brown dyed hair coming out, man, that shit was a peak redesign, man. I'm like, damn, Wally, you look cold with that Kid Flash costume, man. And you know, the Kid Flash costume has been so good over the years, man, but it looks even better when it's animated in adaptations. Like the Kid Flash design from Teen Titans and Young Justice, man, it looks too good. But anyways, after that is when Wally became the Flash at 19 years of age in 1986, man. When Wally had that Silver Age suit on again, man, he looked fly, man. He looked fly, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, he looks just like his Uncle Barry when he had the suit, you know what I'm saying? Like, Wally looked fire with that costume, and then came his first real redesigned Flash costume in Flash Volume 2, number 50. When I first saw that suit, bro, when I was reading not Mark Waid Flash, but Wally's run as the Flash for the very first time, man, and I saw that Flash costume, bro, I was just like, oh my god, look at how beautiful it looks, man. The metallic dark red, the V-shaped belt, the no wings on the boots, man, and the white eyes. I love white eyes on characters, man. Batman looks so fire with it. Who else be having white eyes? Wolverine, like the Green Lanterns, man. Like when a character has white eyes, man, you just know they're gonna look badass. And Wally, he looked amazing, the white eyes, man. And that's that 90s Flash costume, one of the best redesigned Flash costumes of all time, and possibly the most popular version, because when you look at the Flash in animated features, bruh, they be giving the Flash the Wally West costume, you know what I'm saying? Even when it's not Wally. Like for example, Barry Allen, man, they gave Barry Allen that costume and the Batman in 2004 and the Young Justice series, man. Like, it's crazy how good that suit is, to the point where they were giving it onto Barry too, man. Like, they were like, the Silver Age Flash costume, what is that, man? Look at this suit right here. This suit is the bona fide best version of the Flash costume. And I can totally agree with that argument or that opinion, because that suit was fly, man. And it came in the 2000s. Well, not in the 2000s, but really after the Flash Human Race, where Wally had the exact same Flash costume as the 90s one he had, except that he no longer had the white eyes, and you know, the shade of the Flash costume was a little bit brighter, and it didn't really have that metallic red anymore. That version of the Flash costume is also very popular too. It's essentially Barry's Silver Age Flash costume, but the V-shaped belt of Wally's, and you know, the no wings on the boots. Sometimes it would have the wings, but sometimes it wouldn't. And that Flash costume is so good too, man. Like, it's been used in countless medias, bro. Like, that's the Flash costume that Barry has in the Justice League Flashpoint Paradox animated movie, and the one that Wally West had in DC Universe Online before he got removed from the game, and in Justice League Heroes. Like, that's another cold version of the Flash costume. And then besides that, man, the Flash Rebirth costume from 2009, where it's essentially the 90s costume. I know the 90s costume is so damn good that they just be tweaking it. And anyways, this version of Wally's Flash costume had the very like dark red, right, to different him from Barry, because Barry just came back. The white eyes, the Batman nose guard, the separated V-shaped belt, and the gold boots. One of the best Flash costumes, man. Like, that's possibly my favorite Flash costume, because of the fact that, you know, it reminds me so much of Wally's design from the DC animated universe, with the exception of, you know, the nose guard. That's the only difference. And then of course Wally's own Flash logo, you know. But I love that Flash costume, man, but the only nitpick I have is the nose guard. But the nose guard is one of the things that helps separate Wally and Barry from casual fans. But that Flash costume was some heat too, man. And then DC Rebirth Wally West. Now this one's one of my favorite ones too, man. I love this costume for when he's not the main Flash. Like this costume is a combination of his Kid Flash costume, his Flash costume, and his Flash Rebirth costume from 2009. It looks too good, bro. The red hair out, the red and silver color scheme, the blue lining, and I just love how he gained that costume when DC proudly confirmed that he's the fastest Flash. Not just the fastest Flash, but the fastest being in the DC universe. Like that version of him was so cold, man. Like he was leading the charge for DC during that time period, man. Until Heroes in Crisis. Heroes in Crisis cooked that man's aura. It cooked everything about that version of him. Because now when I look at that Rebirth costume of his, man, I can't help but remind myself of how bad he got. Like he was getting whooped during that time period by DC editorial, man. Like I'm glad we're in a better time now, but man, that time period for Wally West was awful, man. When he had that suit, man, and that suit was good too. DC Death Metal Wally West. Now it's essentially Wally's Rebirth costume, but with the blue. That version is fire too, man. I loved it for his brief time, man. It really just showed off that Wally's like one of the most powerful characters, man. He's already broken as the Flash. Now he has a portion of Dr. Manhattan's powers within him too, man. Like it was too cold, man. He had the 90s Flash costume for a while when he became the main Flash again. Then came him getting his 2009 costume back, which is also fire too. And then the hideous, I'm sorry y'all, for those that liked this costume of his that I'm about to show y'all right now, kudos to y'all, but to me that shit was ass, bro. It looks like a horrible version of Ezra Miller's costume. And what other Flash did I compare it to? Oh yeah, and the one that Barry had in 2015 during the DCU initiative, like that shit was ass. And now the current one that he's about to get within the next few issues of the Flash, bringing back that 90s costume but adding some little changes to it. I love it so much. But Wally, one of the drippiest characters in DC. Now after him, let's talk about another drippy character known as Static. Now Static, bruh, he's been around since 1993, and ever since 1993, my boy's had some fire designs over the years, man. His first appearance in 1993, straight cold, man. Rebirth the Cool, which is essentially his animated look, but in comics form, looks too good right there, man. When he joined the Teen Titans in 2008, straight fire right there. And I think the milestone special in 2010, which is essentially his normal look, but is black and gold, looked too amazing right there. The new 52 Static, even though it was short because of all the issues that was happening with Milestone Comics at the time, man, that version of Static looked cool too. So cool that they had to put him in the Injustice mobile game, bro. Like elite design right there. Then all the ones that he's had ever since coming back, I think in like 2021. Static, he's one of the drippiest characters out there, man. Like amazing design. And then even the one that he has right now, because he just came back in comics form right now, is essentially his classic cartoon look, but now he has a ponytail. Still looks amazing, but Static, one of the drippiest characters right there too, man. Now after Static, let's talk about Jason Todd. Now Jason Todd, let's skip him as Robin because we already know his Robin fit was not it, bro. Him and Dick Grayson, they did not put the character Robin on Drip Game. It was Tim Drake, and we explained that within the first part. But anyways, Jason Todd, when he came back as Red Hood, man, he came in here with one of the flyest designs of all time, man. That initial Batman under the Red Hood look that he had, man, elite design, man. The red helmet, man, with the white eyes, the black jacket, and the black pants, or sometimes the gray pants and the gloves. He looked too cold, man. Like that, like out of all the Red Hood designs we've had since then, that is still the greatest one, and anyone can fight me on that, bro. That's the greatest design of Jason Todd ever, man. After that, man, we get that hideous look that he had during the Batman and Robin run by Grant Morrison. I don't know what they were thinking with that, man. Like it did not scream Jason Todd Red Hood at all. screamed a maniac, but then again, Jason was a maniac around that time period. But now we had the New 52. Jason is starting to look good again, man. He had all kinds of amazing looks during the New 52, man. We're gonna show them all right here, man. Like, he looked so amazing during the New 52. And then DC Rebirth, man, is essentially like his New 52 costume, but with some slight, differences. And then Task Force X, Red Hood, man, like, he had some baller designs during this time period. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like, Jason was in his good terms, right, with DC at this time period, man. Like, there was nothing wrong that Jason could do at this time period, man. Like, he was having comic book series, appearances, and everything. Like, he was doing good around this time period. Then came that Mortal Kombat design. They straight up made my man look like Ermac from Mortal Kombat. Like, what are y'all doing, man? Like, how do y'all go from all these great designs into this shit, man? And then it gets even worse. It gets worse actually with each year, because look at this design that he was about to have from the canceled Red Hood and Huntress comic book. Like, y'all are really about to make this man come out looking like a homeless dude, man. Like, Bruce Wayne, you gotta talk some sense into Jason Todd, because what was this fit, man? Like, I'm glad we never got it, because Jason Todd, man, he's been looking like a bum, like a 70 overall bum for the past few years when he got this look, man. Like, it's been crazy, man. But after Jason Todd, man, let's talk about Billy Batson and Black Adam. Now, I combined these two because essentially they have the same costume but different colors, man. But these guys, they look good too, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. The cape, and then sometimes they have the hoodie on. It looks really nice, man. Like, the Wizard Shazam, he was in his bag when he chose these two as champions. Well, Black Adam not so much, but Billy, yeah. But those two, they look amazing in like whatever comics, cartoons or video games they appear in, man. Like, and even when they were adapted to live action, they both had some of the best designs in live action form. Like Black Adam, The Rock, we can clown The Rock for that movie, but the Black Adam costume, he made sure that shit was comic accurate, and it looks too good, man. Those two have fire designs. But after them, let's talk about Oliver Queen. You know what I'm saying? The homie Oliver Queen. He has one of the best designs too, man. Coming all the way from, the Golden Age, the Silver Age, the Bronze Age. And that brief design that he had in the modern age during the 90s when he had the hoodie, the green. I forgot what other color scheme he had. It was a run that he had before he was killed off and replaced by his son Connor Hawk. But Oliver Queen is not talked about enough when it came to having baller designs over the years. Like, even when he came back too, he put on that hat again and he looked amazing, bro. Like, and then we're gonna skip the New 52 Green Arrow, because can we even call that Green Arrow, bro? Like, where's the man's mustache? His goatee, where's all of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, he looks like a green Hawkeye. Like, that design of his is in the bottom tier list. Like, it's straight garbage, bro. But the Rebirth look, amazing. And the one that he had in All In during his, I think it was a mini series. Like, I'm pretty sure the series has ended, but that recent costume he had for his recent comic book series, it was fire, bro. Like, that is a Green Arrow costume right there, man. Like, it looks so good. But Green Arrow, man, another dripped out character, man. Him and Barry be serving. Meanwhile, Hal Jordan be using the normal Green Lantern costume, and he thinks he's serving. I'm not making fun of Hal Jordan, by the way. Like, he's a cool guy too. But anyways, after after Green Arrow, let's talk about Lex Luthor. Now, Lex Luthor, man, how can we have a drip video discussion without bringing up Lex Luthor, man? Like, the dude's the richest guy in DC, right? So of course he be coming out with the best suits, the best looks, and of course the best armors too, man. Like, in Marvel, you talk about Tony Stark when it comes to like the most elite armor designs. But Lex Luthor, man, he be coming out with some fire bangers, bro. His iconic green and purple suit and all the different versions of it, amazing, man. Like, I'm even gonna talk about Injustice, because I know I was clowning Injustice in the first video, right? But his armor looks, despite it being bulky, I look at the color schemes that he has for them in that game, bro. It looks too amazing. Especially the Insurgency one looks fire, and the Kryptonite one, amazing. They cooked with him at least. But Lex Luthor, man, he's a guy that's not talked about enough when it comes to a character that's dripped out. I'm being so thrilled. Next, we have is Harley Quinn. Now, Harley Quinn, bruh, y'all can't rely, man. That OG design she had from Batman animated series, man, one of the greatest comic book designs of all time, man. They were in their bag so much that they had to bring her out of that animated show into the comics landscape. They're like, nah, we accidentally made an iconic character. We gotta put her in this right now. And ever since then, man, she's had some baller designs, man. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, I gotta talk about Arkham Harley Quinn because, man, she has some amazing looks in that game. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. Arkham Asylum Harley Quinn went crazy. Arkham City Harley Quinn, bruh. That one had niggas in a chokehold. I'm not gonna lie, man. That one had niggas fighting for their lives when they first saw her in that game, man. When you pull up as Batman, I think, in the what mission it was, but anyways, like, he opens the door, you see Harley Quinn getting ready to attack you, you dodge, you parry her, and you let her get up, and you see her costume, you be like, damn, bro, like, these niggas are cooking with her in this, franchise. Like, that's like one of the best designs of Harley Quinn ever, bro. Like, that design of hers was so good that eventually it became like the blueprint for all future Harley Quinn designs, like the New 52, DC Rebirth, every other one that we got after that. It was just so good, man. And the New 52 Harley Quinn is a miss for me, hit or miss for me. But DC Rebirth Harley Quinn, I love that version of her costume so much, bro. The one she had from 2016, man, that was the year for her. Her comic was doing well. She was in the Suicide Squad comic. She was a household name because of Margot Robbie and the Suicide Squad movie, despite it being ass, right? She was making headlines during that time period. Like, it's still wild to think about, man. And then the one she has currently right now too, I like it a lot. I know a lot of people don't like it because she doesn't look like the Harley Quinn from 20 years before. But hey, man, comics, characters change designs over the years, man. But eventually they do go back to their classic look. So who knows? Harley might go back to it one day, but if she doesn't, man, she's still one of the best looking characters out there, bro. But after Harley Quinn, man, let's talk about Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson's gonna be our last one we talk about, man. Dick Grayson, he for sure is one of the coldest looking characters in DC Comics, man. Like, let's skip his Robin design too, because my guy, Bruce Wayne, man, you need to be roasted for how you had him and Jason Todd fighting in these, flamboyant booty shorts, bro. Like, what were you thinking right there? But anyways, all of Dick Grayson's Nightwing designs go crazy, man. Even the one from 1984, they're in the Judas Contract. I know people clown that version of it, but hey, it's for his time period. And disco and all that shit was going crazy during that time period. But, when we get into the 90s, Nightwing gets his own miniseries for the first time. And that version that he had before, his iconic one, was pretty cool too. The long ponytail, the gold, and the blue design was fire. I feel like if blue and yellow was not associated with Black Lightning as much, that would be Nightwing's actual colors. I feel like that's the only reason why it's not because of Black Lightning and all these other similar characters that had that as their color scheme. But that was a cool look for Dick Grayson at the time. And then when he finally had his own series in 1996 with the blue finger strips, that look is the greatest Nightwing look of all time, bro. It was so good that they had to bring it back for the Tom Taylor run. Like, it's peak, bro. The Batman costume that he had, he briefly was Batman in the late 2000s when he was being written by Grant Morrison. That is one of my favorite Batman designs of all time. The black and the light and sometimes middle ground gray color, and then the utility belt. Like, for those that play Arkham Knight, you already know that's one of the best Batman costumes in that game. The Dick Grayson Batman costume is too elite. Too elite, man. Like, it's too good. Like, one of my favorite Batman designs ever, bro. But then the New 52 Nightwing costume. I love that version too. I just wish it was like blue and black instead of black and red, because black and red, too many Bat family members have that. Like, come on, look at Batwoman. That's literally her color scheme. Why are you giving it to Dick Grayson too? Like, Kate Kane already has trouble trying to stand out, and now you're giving Nightwing her color scheme too? Like, come on. But anyways, that version of his costume was pretty cool too. I just feel like it'd be way higher on my list for the best Nightwing designs if it was blue and black instead of black and red. But a cool design nonetheless. DC Rebirth Nightwing went crazy too. When Tom Taylor wrote the character, they brought back the legendary costume. The only difference is that his domino mask is blue instead of black. And I don't really care which color it is, because domino mask, whatever color, it looks great in the costume. But Dick Grayson, one of the best, dripped out characters in DC. But you guys don't know your thoughts. Who do you think is the most dripped out character, man? And speaking of Dick Grayson's Batman costume, I forgot to bring up Jason's Batman costume. That shit goes crazy too, man. Like, one of the best designs that Jason Todd has ever had too. That shit went crazy during Battle for the Town. But you guys let me know your thoughts on who you think is the best, dripped out character in DC. And if you would like a part 3 video, man, we're gonna be dropping out some more, man, some more videos out on the channel, and I'll catch y'all for the next video.